no matter what film you're watching or who's in the film or how they filmed it, it's always constructed in some way. The director is allowed to basically put any scene in any order they want, put narrations with to give some sort of idea. They choose where the camera's placed. And most people kind of overlook this, I mean, without taking a course like this one where we're kind of think more critically of what's going on screen, especially when we're kind of raised to think that documentaries are reality when they're actually the narrators and the director's choice of what they want to say about a specific culture or place or idea. Um, Nanook is a film, for example, that's extremely constructed, entirely constructed, to give off this idea of the Inuit people that's completely inaccurate. Um, the narrations on the film, for example, are constructed in a way that they give off their own idea and they totally take away our ability to interpret a scene. After each scene is shown or before it's shown, there's a description on what either happened or is going to happen, so we have no ability to decide for ourselves what's really going on. Beyond the narration, each scene is put in a specific order, and the director can do that as they please. For example, there's a scene where Nanook is ice fishing and hops on his canoe and rows away, and then immediately it jumps straight to the sea has thawed and there's a walrus spotting and they can now hunt a walrus. When in reality, this scene could have been filmed months apart like it's suggesting, which would mean that the director decided nothing in between is important enough to include in the film, or it could have been filmed within the same week or even the same day, just at different locations. I guess there's no real way for us to know, but however it was put together to create this transition idea. The film A Man with a Movie Camera is similar in this way, being that it doesn't have narration to kind of narrow the path of what's going on, but the scenes are still put in some way, shape, or form together by the director how they wanted to. The film kind of represents a waking up moment, and then throughout the day it progresses until the end of it slowly transitions back into sleep. Um, there's plenty of scenes in the film to choose from. For example, I just chose the scenes that are now playing where there's a bunch of busy jobs going on in order where these may have happened during the same part of the day or not, but the director put these together in one place for a reason. They wanted to represent this idea of busy work, that they're busy people, everything's fast paced, the music is fast that's going on. It's the film, even though it seems as though it's not really constructed because everything seems somewhat random, there's always kind of a order in place to make sure that this idea Vertov is trying to get across keeps going. I believe if the film was entirely random and he just put a bunch of scenes together that he recorded, it would have gotten a much different idea across. I'm not saying a good or a bad one, just saying that putting these scenes in a certain order is Vertov's choice, so his idea comes across, not the idea of the actual people of the film.